Well, hello, baby. All right, this is part two. The first thing we did with the last one was we saw how long it took to boil water with the lid on. And it was, I think, 11 minutes and 28 seconds. If I don't remember, I'll have to go back and watch it on the other one. This time we're doing the same thing, only we're boiling it with the lid off. See if it makes any difference. Rather than wasting your time, we're 7 minutes and 46, 48, 49, 50 seconds into this escapade. And there's already little bubbles I can see on the inside here. I don't know if you can see them. Now, the big question is this. If you don't know who or what Ding Dong, Dammit Diego, JacquesTrapCousteau.com is, go back and watch the first half of this with the water boiling with the lid on. There was your quiz for the day. But there's no homework assignment, so life is good. Take the weekend off, even though today is Monday. Alright, inside of here I'm seeing lots of little bubbles down on the bottom. We're set for the same temperature, 220 degrees. This is one of those induction cooktop jobberders. And it's a steel pan on top. Just an old junky pan. It's what I call my piss pot. So nobody can't say I don't have a pot to piss in. There it is. Never used it before, but you never know. There might come a time. So we're 8 minutes and 44 seconds into this. And like I say, I started at 7 minutes and something, even though it was going on. I didn't want to waste all your time like we did on the first one. So if this takes longer than 11 minutes and 58 seconds or whatever it was, 28 seconds, 58, well, I'll watch the first film again and I'll get it right. We'll see which one takes longer. If it only takes like 10 minutes, well, then we're going to know that this happens faster with the lid off. If it takes longer, well, then we know it's going to take longer. Both of these pots started out with 2 cups, exactly 2 cups of water in them. We got to admit some of it's steaming off of this one, so we're actually heating less water. But that's okay. Groovy guys and gals, we'll see what happens here. There are a lot of little bubbles down there in the bottom, but as soon as we come to a full rolling boil, that other one came to a full rolling boil, we'll see what, if anything, the difference is. Now, there's nothing more exciting on YouTube than sitting here watching water boil. And people always say the water will not boil if you're watching it. Now, this is going to be the second time today that I've stood here watching it. And the first time it boiled. Now, maybe this time it won't boil at all. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Ding dong, Dammit Diego, JacquesTrapCousteau.com. Who is that? What is that? Where is that? Okay, we're over 10 minutes and 15 seconds now. And counting, we still got the little bubbles. Lots of little bubbles. But not yet a rolling boil. You know, if they boil pretty close to the same time, then it won't make any difference, really, whether you use a lid or not, except to keep some of the liquid from evaporating, because you are losing liquid when it steams off. But we'll see. One of the reasons I'm really doing this, like I said, I'm trying to learn how to upload all this stuff, and this is like my, well, this will be part 2 of the second film that I ever did. So I'm trying to learn how to do it. I see everybody else does it. And they have pretty nice, clean, straight, decent shows. But we'll see. So this has been going on now for 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Lots. It's looking like it's wanting to roll here. The other one's, I forget, 11, 28, 58, whatever. Anyway, we'll see. Be interesting if it doesn't make any difference at all. All right. Yeah. You know, it would be a little bit more boring. It would be watching grass grow. Or watching mountains erode. That could be real boring. Okay, the bubbles are, looks like there's actually less of them now at the bottom. But there's activity down there. I mean, I can see bubbles, I can see movement and stuff. Lots of steam coming off. We're up to 12 minutes and 20 seconds. The last one with the lid on, everything seemed kind of slow. There were little bubbles and things were moving around in the water, and there was steam coming up on the lid, and then condensation rolling down the sides and everything. And when it came to the boil, it came fast. It just happened. Rolling boil. Boom. Should have made some hard-boiled eggs while I'm doing all this. And pickled them. I made some good pickled hard-boiled eggs. They were so good. I'm telling you, my kid called me kitchen bitch all them years. It's finally coming true now that I'm retired. I was tired yesterday. I'm retired today. 13 minutes. And no rolling boil. This takes longer. To sum it up. At least you didn't have to sit through the first 7 minutes of this. I did. Okie dokie. Okie dokie pokey okie. I'm a good singer, aren't I? Yes, indeedy. Whew. Lots of that steamaroo coming off of it. Got other stories to tell y'all, but if I start on one, I'm probably not going to be able to finish it now before this becomes boiling here. Now we're moving up on 12 minutes at the mark. Mark. Okay. Still no rolling boil, so this takes longer. That's for sure. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go sit down. You just tell me when it starts boiling, would you, folks? No, I'll stay here. I'll babysit the water boiling. I was telling you on the other one how I was cooking up legs and thighs with the juices. Dogs love that over their hard food. Anyway, that's all done now. So just wait till dinner time comes, and they already had their breakfast. They're gonna like that. They love them victuals. I don't know if we get the big bubbles. Yeah, they're coming. It's trying to. I'd have to say that's just about it. It's not boiling as hard as the other one was, but I'd say let's call that good. Because when the heat kicks on, there you go. You got bubbles. And then it stops. Then you got the rolling. I'll wait just for shits and giggles. See if it gets any harder than that. But we're at 15 minutes and 30 seconds roughly, and it's been doing this since about 15:15. We're still a few minutes longer. Now, I think that's all it's going to do. So we'll call 15 minutes and 15 seconds. Alright, we'll put this guy on pause. Shut her down, and you know what they say, ibbity, ibbity, ibbity. That's all, folks.